Alright, hello, welcome to a very different video than I usually make. So today we're going to be talking about the movies that have come out in 2025 so far. We're going to talk about what's, doing good as far as their box office numbers. And we're going to talk about some afterthoughts that I have about the film if I've seen them, some things I may want to add, some new opinions, some changes and thoughts on anything about it, like maybe I may give a new review score, but who really knows. Some things to know. We're going to be starting at the top of what's made the most money and going down until maybe around 50-ish. Going to give like a brief summary and try to make it very brief for each film. Hopefully I don't rant too much. And I'm just going to use these sources up here. We have IMDb, Letterboxd, and Rotten Tomatoes to, just get a little glimpse at their, review scores, just to see what the audience is thinking and how they're feeling about it. Just a good little discussion video to just talk about what's doing good right now, what people are trying to see. Funny thing is, I've actually recorded this video already, and it turns out I wasn't even using the right source, and also my mic was peaking a lot. Pretty much the entire movie, so I don't really want to blow out people's eardrums, and I want to do better with content. So here we go, round two. But regardless, this is actually the best movies of the year so far, like based on their worldwide box office instead of just domestic, which is I'm pretty sure was what I was looking at. Regardless, the list doesn't change that much. But yeah, here we go. Starting with Neja 2, or Neja. Now, I'm just going to outright say it. This is the best animated film to come out this year, and it being a foreign film from China is definitely really good to see. Good to see this type of, media coming from this, just from China. Like, you don't really get to know, a lot of movies this big from China. And maybe there are big movies from there, but you don't really get to hear about them as much. At least I don't. But as you can see, getting a lot of high scores everywhere. Obviously, favorited everywhere. Probably going to win Best Animated Film of the Year if I had to guess. I still really love this movie a whole lot. It's really fun, really epic. Definitely worth watching. Lilo and Stitch, 2025. So, yeah. One of the most successful movies in the US is Lilo and Stitch. It's so sad because it's nowhere near as good as the original, despite what people are giving it as far as their scores. I don't agree with these high scores at all. I think anything above what I gave it personally, in my opinion, is way too high. This movie just butchers the entire original film. Look, it's the original comes up first. This movie just butchers the entire message of what they were trying to go for. And it's just bad in every way. They make so many changes and getting rid of important characters and moments. It's just not a good movie, and I've said it before, these movies need to stop, but honestly, it's not like it's gonna matter because movies like this that makes this much money, $1 billion, yeah, you bet your ass they're gonna make more of them. Just a really bad film. I really hated it. It's really disrespectful to people who like Lilo and Stitch, but obviously, people loved it enough to give it this much money and see it a bunch. So, yeah. The Minecraft movie. Oh, yeah. Not off to a... Or we're off to an interesting start with the top. Another movie that I watched that I also graded very low. I also did not like the Minecraft movie. Very bad, very boring, and it's just not a movie that it's not a movie that I think kids should be watching because of how brain rot it is. It fails on so many levels, and it fails on being a Minecraft movie at that, or at best. It just doesn't. I don't know what I'm trying to say is just fundamentally this fails as a Minecraft movie. I didn't get anything out of it. It's really bad, and I've said this also. We're going to look back. Just look at this. It looks so awful. We're going to look back at this movie and regret glazing it this much because the money it's making and the scores that it's getting, even if this is mixed here. Well, to be honest, it's not like Warner Brothers cares. It's they just see this number and they said, well, let's make more. But yeah, very bad movie. It's definitely one of the worst movies I saw this year. Jurassic World Rebirth. Not gonna lie, I really wish I'd saw... Oh, no, not that one. I really wish I'd seen this film instead of Megan that came out recently. I probably wouldn't have liked it, but who really knows? I do like dinosaurs a lot, but I didn't get to watch this yet. I will sometime. I've seen a lot of people say it's very mid, not that interesting, but I do know there's a lot of Jurassic World fans out there. A lot of people love dinosaurs, including myself. It's making good amounts of money, and the numbers show for it. Or, I guess... Yeah, the numbers obviously show for it, is what I'm saying, but the scores... very mixed, but yeah, we'll see if I end up watching it. I'm not rushing out to go see this, but mainly because, like, I haven't really liked any Jurassic World movies since the originals. So, we'll see what this one... Maybe I might just like it, who knows? But obviously some people here and there like it, but overall it just seems like it's mid. Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. This movie set out to do a lot, and needed to do a lot. It's a very epic film, and I really did enjoy it. I really think everyone should watch it, especially all the Mission Impossible movies. I feel like the franchise did peak when it came to the Fallout movie. That one was amazing, really incredible. And this one is still good, too. It's definitely a little bit too long, but it's nothing too crazy because it is very entertaining all throughout. But this is now the end of the Mission Impossible franchise, and we'll see what Tom Cruise does next. Hopefully he doesn't do anything crazy, but yeah, as you can see, it's really well liked. Hopefully it can get more. I don't know if it ended its theatrical run, because it needed $1 billion to profit. And when I say that, like, typically, like, movies should make like 2.5 times their budget, or their budget. So their box office needs to reflect that. Isn't quite where it should be, but it did make more than the budget, and you know, it's still a lot. But yeah, a lot of good things for this movie. All right, How to Train Your Dragon. It's funny because this is the wrong and the right movie when you search it up. It's funny, but yeah, How to Train Your Dragon 2025. See, this is the right one, but the wrong one. But in our situation, it's the one we're talking about. I did not like this film at all. It's very just so uninspiring and so not like the original. And despite what I say, a lot of people seem to love it, and that's perfectly fine. But the reason is you like it is because it's literally the same movie. It's literally a shot-for-shot remake, and I just did not like this film and how it wasted our time. Like, if you're gonna do a remake, at least try something new, like add some new like creatures or something, like add some new dragons. They didn't do anything. They didn't do anything. It's just very like it's just a big waste of time. Go watch the original, and the acting is awful, blatantly awful, except for like maybe Hiccup's character. I think maybe he's the only one who tried, but despite what I said, it still made a lot of money. F1, a big old advertisement for F1, and it worked on me. It's really good. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really badass. But honestly, anything with Brad Pitt will probably be good. Jesus, can't speak today. But yes, F1 was a really fun movie. Really high. What's the right word? Like there was a lot of action, a lot of things happening. The story was very interesting. Yeah, honestly, it's just a really fun summer movie to watch, and yeah, it might even get you back into F1, so who knows, but it's getting a lot of high scores. Really fun movie to watch, definitely recommend. Captain America: Brave New World, Disney's first MCU movie of the year, if I'm right. Oh, excuse me, I'm burping a lot. I just had a ham and cheese sandwich. But here we go. I didn't really love this film. I think I just enjoyed it for what it was. Obviously, a movie with Harrison Ford is going to get me to watch it. And like Anthony Mackie being Captain America is really cool. It's just unfortunate that this movie didn't do much to stick. It really didn't do a lot. It was just interesting, but it almost felt like it was like a TV series. Like the movie felt like it was TV series level quality. There's a lot of mixed reviews, as you can see here. But yeah, it's not the best MCU film ever. I don't even know if it's the best Captain America film, but it did make a lot of money. It's obviously in the top 10, so that's something that's super good. Superman. Recently just watched it. It's the best superhero movie of the year, and this number I feel like is just going to keep going up. As far as its box office, I'm pretty sure I thought I saw a tweet that said it was projected to make around 6, maybe 700 million, which is really insane to see. But James Gunn did an amazing job with the Superman. Anything better than Zack Snyder will always, or anything other than Zack Snyder will always be great. Honestly, those are just really bad. But James Gunn actually knows what he's doing. He understands superheroes and comics and characters and all that. So this was the perfect role for him. He did a good job with the Guardians of the Galaxy series, and honestly, I just really can't wait to see more from him when it comes to Superman and other James Gunn's other projects he's working on, and there are more to come. But yeah, Superman, really good movie. Really loved it, and I know there's a lot of people who really love it more than I do. I still love it a lot, or I like it a lot. This score is probably what I'd give it, like an 8.5 still. It's got just some slight issues, but nothing too crazy. But being in the top 10, it's still a great film to watch if you like superheroes, especially if you like Superman. Thunderbolts, or should I say the New Avengers. I'm surprised they never really even did change the title. But yes, Thunderbolts. Wasn't that excited for this film, or like it didn't get to me. And I know a lot of people like this movie a lot. I know I see a lot of people on Twitter talking about this movie deserved a lot more praise and a lot more like money. Still made a lot. It is in the top 10, but who knows? This could easily get knocked out. Really, I personally just never thought it was that great. I thought it was just a fine film to watch. I guess they changed it there, but it's just not, I don't know. I feel like its numbers speak for itself. It's nothing crazy, but it's just a fine movie. I don't know if it's the cast of characters, but yeah, I do know there's people who love this film, and we'll see how it stands, but it's the second movie, or MCU movie, so we'll see. We'll see if it stays in the top 10. Sinners. Really love this film. I enjoyed it so much. There are some things that I would definitely want to change, but if I had to guess, in general, if I had to guess, this will probably be film of the year, but who knows, I could easily change because we're only halfway through. It definitely deserves all these high scores. It's a really amazing movie. Michael B. Jordan did a great job of playing the two roles that he did, and it's just really good. Ryan Coogler did a good job with directing as well. It feels like this movie actually knew what it was trying to do. As far as like what I would change, I mean, not that I would change, but I would have had done differently the second act, and it's like flow to it all. That's the only thing I would change. But still, great movie. This is one of the best movies to come out this year, and it's an original movie. Think about that. Like, all these other movies, I guess this is an original, but there's a lot of like movies that are like sequels and remakes, but yeah. Alright, we're gonna try to just get through more. Final Destinations, Bloodlines. It's the funniest movie of the year. Wait, one sec. Alright, sorry about that. This is Final Destinations, Bloodlines. Definitely the funniest movie of the year to come out. At this point, this franchise knows what it is, and it's not joking. It's not trying to hide anything. Really mixed scores, like around the mid-range, but honestly, it's Final Destination. If you liked any one of them, you'll like this. It's playing it to its comedic side a lot with this one, because this was really, really funny. Wacky movie. I don't really like the Final Destination. I don't really like the Final Destination movies that much. I don't know if it's because I'm not really a big fan of gore, but so obviously there are people who love it. Critics seem to really love this movie. Honestly, I wouldn't say this is really a 93. But But yeah, Tony Todd's maybe last performance being here is definitely really sad to see, but you know, yeah, just I don't know really much to say. Sometimes I just go off and just say, yeah, that's all I just gotta say. But yeah, Final Destination Bloodlines, people liked it a lot more than me. All right, Snow White. I think this was just a mistake, and Disney should never have made this film. I said it before, and this is an example of these live-action remakes not even doing that great, because I'm pretty sure this budget for this film was a lot more than this. So, for it to only make, like, what? Not, I don't even know. I don't want to search it up. It's fine. It's not that important. It only matters what it made. $200 million for this type of movie is just not what Disney is expecting, or is not really that great. I mean, it's a lot of money, but for this, it's just ridiculous. And it just shows. This movie is really bad. I understand if people like it. That's perfectly fine. You're allowed to have your opinion, and it is what it is. But my God, was this movie just so bad, so boring. It completely butchered the original film. Gal Gadot is just a horrible, horrible actress, and I said it before. I don't know how she keeps getting these roles, but it really just needs to stop. And Rachel Zegler, not that she's not a bad actor, but she's semi-controversial, so I'm just surprised she got this role, but she probably got it years ahead. I don't think she's a horrible actress. This just did not fit Snow White. When you think of Snow White, this is not her. This is not Snow White. And you would know if you've watched the original. Like, this movie is nothing like the original Snow White, which is an amazing film. It's so old, too. I'm pretty sure if I were to look it up... Let's look it up real quick. I know I just said I wouldn't look up its box or its budget. Look at that. From the 37... Is this the original? It's gotta be. Well, I guess critics don't like it. Let's just look it up real quick. Ugh, yeah, they need to make more than that. They didn't even make their budget, which is crazy. But still, yeah, enough about that. Just Snow White, what a mistake. And again, please stop with these movies, Disney. But it doesn't matter because of this and this. Alright, Dogman. I did not see this film, but I know they're making a sequel, so that's good to hear. Apparently it did just well enough, or it did do well enough to earn it. I am not really that interested in Dogman as a franchise. I know it's by the same guy who made Captain Underpants, but this isn't really like a franchise that I was just dying to go see. Sorry about that. But what, you know, it appears that people just thought it was fine. I mean, got some mixed reviews here. People probably just think it's fine. Like, Rotten Tomatoes seem to really enjoy it a lot more. But it is getting a sequel, so it did do what it needed to do. It did make 145, so that's really good. 100? No, not 100, Jesus. 28 years later, another really good movie to come out this year, and it's a zombie movie. It's just a really good movie. I like the direction it was going for, the horror aspect of it, and it being a thriller. And I mean, obviously it's a thriller horror, but the way this movie was edited and designed was just so good. Its editing, its sound effects, it was just so great. It was just so much fun watching, and I really do enjoy this movie a lot. As you can see, it seems like a lot of people really loved it, but the audience really didn't. I know there was this complaint that people were saying that this is Oscar bait, and I completely disagree. If you've seen the trailer for this film, then you would know what this film was trying to do based on the trailer. So yeah, I don't really agree that this is Oscar bait. So yeah, really good film. I really recommend everyone go watch it. It's really good. Bridget Jones, Mad About the Boy. I haven't seen this movie, honestly. But yeah, honestly don't even know too much about it, but it looks like here it's getting some high scores from the audience here. Look it up here. Obviously it's getting a decent amount, a good amount of money. But yeah, honestly I don't think I know about this film that much. Michael Morris. But yeah, as you can see, this movie is doing well than a lot of other movies within the top 20. So good on you. Wait, did we check IMDb? Just wanted to give it a fair chance to show it off. Oh, wow. But yeah, Bridget Jones. Go watch it, guys. It seems like it's really good. I mean, I don't know. I'll probably catch it. Who knows? But now, Mickey 17. It was a good movie, and I definitely recommend it. Though it's not the director's best work. I like what they were trying to do with its story, its messages, its similarities to like our world. Honestly, these scores are probably very accurate to what I think and believe. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's around this score with the 7. It's still really good. It's just not the director's best work. Robert Pattinson did do a good job in his roles here. Yeah, I don't think it's making the money that Warner Brothers thought it was going to make. But we'll see. Things could change. And I mean, it's probably in its theatrical run. I don't know why I'm talking like there's going to be a sequel, because it doesn't seem like there's going to be. But yeah, maybe this will just be some lessons for the director. I'm saying the director because I don't know how to pronounce it, but Pong, I believe it is. But yeah, Mickey 17 is still good, but good is the most is the best thing I can say. It's just good. I would have liked it to do a little bit more with its story and its time and its editing and like the way it was like paced. That's about it. That's just my opinion. Ballerina. I'm assuming, yeah, John Wick Ballerina. I recently saw this. It's a fine movie, though it's not like something that people should probably go out and like see immediately. There was a lot of things that I would have done differently. It's still really badass and it's still fun to watch, especially if you like John Wick. I don't think the main character is all that interesting, and I know she's kind of similar to John Wick's character. And like I said, we kind of known John Wick this whole time, and maybe things will change. Maybe there'll be a sequel for her, or we'll see. But yeah, Ballerina seems like it's getting just good scores. And yeah, I'd honestly just say it's just a fine movie. Elio. It's a shame. It's a shame. This film is good, honestly, and I think it's a fine movie. I don't think it's DreamWorks' best work, but it's still a fine movie, and I feel like people... Well, I mean, I talked about it in my review. People just judge this film based on what it looks like, and I don't blame them. It seems like this isn't, like, Pixar's best, most ambitious film, and the marketing behind this also wasn't that great. But yeah, Elio was just a fine movie. Honestly, like, I probably would give it a 7 right now, but I think I gave it an 8 in my review. But speaking of reviews, you can go to my channel. You can, I have a lot of reviews for most of these films. I'll go over that probably later. I don't know, probably not. But yeah, Elio, seems like everyone who did see it did really enjoy it a lot, based on the scores here. And just almost getting out of the top 20. But yeah. Definitely, I know Pixar. I know Pixar can do better. All right, Karate Kid Legends. I wanted to like this movie more than I did, but unfortunately I didn't. I think it's just fine, but only because I like Karate Kid and I recently watched them. My biggest complaint with the film, and it's kind of a personal gripe. Maybe I'm nitpicking. I just don't get why they didn't reference Jaden Smith even a little. I don't know how much it would have changed the film, but as you can see, people just thought it was just fine, just above mid, but a lot of audience really liked it. It has some good moments with editing, but its pacing is just really bad, especially in the second and third act. Yeah, the second and third act of the film. The pacing just skyrockets, and it just goes off the chain. The Accountant 2. I have not seen this film. I wanted to, and my brother was interested in it, but I just wasn't able to. I did enjoy the first Accountant, but The Accountant was more like those 2000s, dad action movies that you just watch for some action and not really a story. And that's perfectly fine. Like well, there is a story, and it's very interesting. I will say more than usual. I just don't think this like Accountant 2 was just enough to like make a big old like, oh, come and watch, like, you know, like that's just how I feel with a lot of these like action movies. Like sometimes there's just a lot of them that just wants to make some action fun movies, but doesn't want to tell a story. Like, I mean, no, that's not true. They do want to tell a story, but at least to me, it seems like they're just focused on it being more actiony and fun. Actiony. But yeah, I'll watch it eventually. I'm just not rushing out of my door to go see it. Seems like a lot of people just thought it was just fine and enjoyable, based on the reviews here. Detective Conan. Don't know what this is. Didn't even know. Oh. Whoa, looks like we don't got some information on this, do we? Oh, okay. I know this franchise. Let's say it sounded familiar, but so I don't really have a stake in this. I haven't seen it. It looks pretty cool. Obviously, anime is awesome. It just it seems like it's getting some mixed scores around the middle, and yeah, I can't really add much to it. Seems like people just think it's okay, but maybe I'll get a chance to watch this. Who knows? Don't really have anything here. Okay. All right, The Amateur. I like this film. It could do a lot of things better, especially like with me remembering it more. I think it's just good. Rami Malek is an amazing actor, and I like him in his movies that he's in. For this, I just feel like The Amateur just could have done better with marketing, and it probably would have seen a lot more in the box office. Almost making $100 million. Probably not what the directors and the company wanted to see, but you know, The Amateur is still a decent movie, honestly. Again, it's like one of those like action movies that like if you just gotta watch it for the plot or not the action. Ugh, I'm messing up. You just gotta watch it for the action, have fun with it. But this movie does a good job with its like sets. Like there's a little adventure happening, and places are moving from place to place. And the acting's not that bad, but it just needs to do better with it being more exciting and, you know, more appealing, and just do something more. I don't really know. That's the thing with these films. Sometimes I just don't know what it needs. But overall, it's still just a fine movie to watch. A Working Man. This is the most 7 out of 10 movie I think I can think of, because it's just good. And it's just wacky and ridiculous, and if you've seen any of Jason Statham's movie, you know what to expect. It's the same movie he has made in the past 5 years, except now he's just a working man. He's no longer just a beekeeper. But yeah, he is now just a working man. But yeah, it's just a fine movie. Nothing to go crazy about. The Monkey. I have not seen this movie. I don't know who made it. Looks like a Blumhouse movie, but I don't think so. I think it was Universal who made this. But yeah, The Monkey. I remember saw some commercial trailers for it. Didn't really look appealing, but seems like people just thought it was fine. Just getting out of the 5s and 6s. Looks kind of goofy. Maybe I'll see it. Maybe I won't. Don't really know. Alright, now that we're out of the top 25, we're just going to speed up more than usual. The King of Kings. I saw this movie a lot. The animation looks kind of weird. Probably a little outdated. And I don't know, like, how it is really. I mean, people seem to really love it, but who really knows, like, if that's just because it's a Christian movie, or is it because, like, or just that, like, Christian movie, because sometimes, like, people, it's like, as long as it's accurate and tells a good story, then, yeah, it'll see high scores. It's really hard to really judge these types of films. It's got a 60 here, and got some mixed mid-high scores there. Yeah, Mark Hamill's in it, too, so, yeah, it seems like this movie did a good job, and, yeah, it's up there. Den of Thieves. This is one of the first movies to come out this year. I definitely enjoyed the first Den of Thieves. Another one of those like dad action movies. I'm just gonna call them that. It's a fine sequel. It's really fun to watch. Honestly, this was a lot more fun than usual. It's just very predictable. You could just know what happens in the film. Seems like a lot of people just thought it was just okay as well. A lot of okay scores, very mixed here around the middle. But yeah, it's a fine movie, and maybe we'll see a third one. Star Wars Episode 3 had a re-release. There's not really much to talk about. This movie came out last year, or not last year, Jesus, years ago, 20 years ago. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, got a good amount of money for a re-release. Until Dawn. I heard about this movie and not a lot of people liking this. I know of the game. I know of it, but I don't know the story. I know it's a horror game, so yeah, it not doing well seemed to piss a lot of people off, or I guess not pissed them off, but definitely feels like people are not happy with this. Another bad video game movie. Seems like we're just going off and on when it comes to bad video game movies. The highest thing people are saying is around the 67 from here. Yeah, overall, just not a lot of people like this, seems like. But hey, man, 50 million, I guess. One of them days, and I know this has Keke Palmer and SZA. I remember seeing trailers from this from last year. I didn't really like rush out to go see this because it wasn't like anything that I saw interesting, but it seems like everyone really loved it. So who knows, maybe I'll go and watch it. It's probably a funny movie based on the trailer. I mean, yeah, it's a comedy from what I saw, but I didn't really get a chance to watch this, but hey, it's up there. It's got some high scores, so seems like they did a good job. Materialists. Is this the Wes Anderson film, if I'm right? But I don't know if this was that or it was another movie with an interesting name. But I don't think this was a Materialist. I did see a lot of a buzz about this movie, and I have not seen it. I will eventually. That's all I can really say. It's got Pedro Pascal, Dakota Johnson, Chris Evans. Oh, Zoe Winters. Wow. Anyone else? But yeah, it seems like people really liked it. I know a lot of people. I mean, yeah, I just saw a lot of people liking it. Got some mid scores here and there. But overall, it looks like it's doing pretty good. It's one of those films where it's like you just gotta be told about it. You just gotta like hear about it from other people. I'm sure it had some decent marketing, but I didn't see much of it. And I go to the movies a lot. Flight Risk with Mark Wahlberg, the inventor. I honestly thought this movie looked ridiculous. You cannot tell me this looks like something to take seriously. It obviously didn't do that great with its scores. Not doing that great in the box office either. I tried to buy Mel Gibson too, Jesus. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I didn't see this, and maybe I will, but it just looks goofy. How a entire movie seems like it just takes place in the plane, and you know, what's his name's Flight Risk. He's like crazy, so don't really know the premise and what they were trying to go for. But yeah, Black Bag. I know a lot of people watched, or I know a lot of people saw this. I know a lot of people talked about this. I saw this, and I thought it was just fine. I don't know if I made a review on it. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Yeah, I didn't post it. Black Bag was just a fine movie. I personally don't think it's that interesting. I mean, it's an interesting premise. I just didn't like the direction it was going for as a story. There were times where I kind of zoned out and I was just waiting for it. It has a lot of crazy actors. Cate Blanchett, all these people here. I know her from a few recent movies. But, yeah, Michael there. Fassbender, yeah. This movie is good, but I don't think it's all that, in my opinion. I just thought it was just a fine movie. Wizard of the Emerald City. Is this what I think it is? Is this talking about... this looks like... Oh... Looks like a... Is it a foreign film? But it's obviously like reminiscent of, or it's referencing Wicked, not Wicked, The Wizard of Oz. But yeah, it seems like this movie. Yeah, I have no idea. Wait, do I know her? Igor. Yeah, can't really say much about this film. I don't even know about it. Didn't even know it happened, but seems like it's. Well, I guess people didn't really like it that much. Oh, wow. Wow. 14 ones and... Oh, wait. Can't really even find anything on it. But yeah, that's something that's out. Another foreign film, it seems like, that I have not seen. I'm just gonna go through real quick. If I haven't seen it, I can't really give much, but it seems like people are liking it. Obviously, it's making, you know, a decent amount. Well, I guess not a decent, but it's making more than others. Megan 2.0. Just wanted to make sure I got those. Megan 2.0. Man, this movie was a mess. It's just not funny at all. And yes, funny because this movie decided to be a comedy. I don't understand why they decided to do this. I think this was one of the worst things they could have done, going from this horror thriller movie from Blumhouse to now being a stupid comedy that wasn't even good. Oh, excuse me. I don't agree with these high scores. I really don't. Definitely, it's within the bottom of the score for me. It's like I gave it a 1.5. I just didn't like it. It's not funny, and it's just a big fail from Blumhouse, but not like it matters because its budget was probably like a few million. The Scheme, I'm going to call it The Scheme, but this is the Wes Anderson film, if I'm right. Yes, directed by Wes Anderson. I saw it there. Yes, I haven't seen this movie, but I saw people talking about it, and I will try to give it a chance eventually. It seems like it's pretty cool. Wes Anderson, I want to see more of his films, because I haven't seen a lot, but I know his style is like this type of way. But yeah, like when I say this way, it's like the films are always like up in front. Like it's just in your face, right there. So yeah, I will try to give this a watch. I don't know this film. But does it really have much there? Oh, Doraemon? Doraemon? Don't really know this franchise. It looks familiar. Seems like it's got some pretty good scores based on what people are saying. Companion, Jack Quaid's first movie to come out this year. Really well done movie. I don't think it's as good as at 93, but that's insane to see that it got that high. It's like an alternate like Black Mirror episode. I thought it was pretty decent. I think it's a really okay film. Does not making the biggest splash, which is really sad because I really thought this was a really fun, like a really good movie. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. It's really fun, really good. Novocaine, that is so sad. Both of Jack Quaid's movies are right next to each other. Yes, the other film that I was mentioning, Novocaine with Jack Quaid. I think this was also just a fine movie, though. This one was a bit predictable, and I honestly knew how it was going to end. Hell, I even knew part of the plot before it even happened. I wouldn't give it as high as these scores. I'd give it probably to say like a 6. Thinking back, it's still enjoyable. I don't know if it's the most unique film ever, but you know, it is what it is. I still think it's worth watching if you just want to see some good old fun. It's pretty funny, really good moments here and there. Just a nice film. Unlike this next one, Wolfman. What can I say? The name is right there. This movie was just so bad, and it's so easy to just shit on Blumhouse. But I want to make this clear. I appreciate what they do for films because they give people chances to make films that they probably wouldn't be able to otherwise. Like, you don't really get to know who these actors and actresses are and these writers. So it's good that they are given a shot, like with Megan, but then they fuck it up to do Megan 2. Don't know if those are the same directors and writers, but still. Definitely not even, I would not even give it this high. This movie was just really bad. Its beginning was really good. It had a really good beginning, 20 minutes, and then after that, it just stopped being good. Smurfs recently just come out, and obviously this video is being recorded as of July 21st, but Smurfs, I don't really know why Paramount keeps trying with this franchise. Is this the right one? Let me make sure. Yeah. Is it called Smurfs 2? No, I'm tripping. Oh, Trailer 2. Okay. Smurfs. I don't know if it's Rihanna. Maybe she's a curse. But, man, it's just not good. Like, it doesn't seem interesting. I'm only saying it's not good because it just doesn't look anything interesting. I mean, this poster looks like it's been ripped and copied so many times, but regardless, I haven't seen it. I don't plan on it unless I'm really bored and I want to see something from the bottom. Maybe people had fun, but scores don't reflect. Oh my goodness, wow. Brutal from the letterbox people. I don't know, man. I just don't know. Hard Eyes. No. I saw this movie. Well, no, I didn't see it, but I saw it when I saw the trailers. Looked pretty goofy, like another horror film that I wasn't going to care about, but hey, it seems like people liked it enough. Just thought it was fine. So, yeah, there's Hard Eyes. Maybe I'll try and watch it. Maybe I won't. Seems like people are just liking it just fine enough. But Warfare, other film that I heard a lot of buzz about. Really high scores. I want to watch it eventually. This was one of those movies that I just couldn't get to. I can't really go to the movies as much as I say I do. It's really only like once, maybe twice a week. And to some people that's a lot, but I want to watch a lot of movies. But it seems like everyone really enjoyed it. I heard it has a really intense story, really good sound design and acting. So yeah, hopefully I watch it someday, or hopefully I get to see it someday. Drop. Yeah, this was the movie that involved the girl going on a date and she was airdropped like pictures and information, and yeah, I don't know, man. Oh wow. Well, no, I thought that was someone else. I just don't understand this type of movie. It looked so dumb based on the trailer. I haven't seen it, and I probably won't. Maybe I will. Oh yeah, Blumhouse trying to hide it. They're trying to hide it. But people probably seem like they just thought it was mid. Really? Oh wow, 84. Mobile Suit Gundam. Other film I'd never heard of. Seems like it's got some 91 from the audience, which before the critics? Huh. Don't know about this. I know of Gundam, but yeah, it seems like people just thought it was fine. Based on what I'm seeing. Chosen Last Supper. I'm pretty sure this is a series or a movie series. But, based on what we're seeing here. Doesn't look like, well, it seems like people really love it, like a lot. Holy crap. Not enough critic reviews here. And, oh, a lot more 1 star or 10 stars, man. This must be a really good film, I guess. But, well, that's not it. Is it? Well, I don't know if this is really, like, a complete version, but yeah, a season, okay. Well, I don't know how that works. I Know What You Did Last Summer. This sounds like a film based off of Friday, or not Friday, fuck, what was it? Not Scary Movie, but, you know, it's Scream. But, kind of forgot about this film that came out. Seems like critics didn't like it. People just thought it was fine. I have no idea what this is about. Getting a lot of low to mixed or to mid scores here. But yeah, that's I Know What You Did Last Summer. Alright, and The Stitch. Or no, The Snitch. I have not seen this, so no why I'm pausing. But I haven't seen this. Looks pretty. Oh, a little crime, drama, action, mystery, and thriller. Okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about this film, but it seems like people thought thinking it's okay. And who knows? Maybe I'll watch it, but we'll see. It's like I always say, I'd watch anything, but it really just depends. And last thing we're gonna watch or talk about in detail, because I'm gonna want this to end. Last Breath. I remember this film. Its trailers are all coming out, but I forgot it came out with Woody Harrelson and everything. People, looks like it's getting a lot of mid responses. Really high scores here. Wow. Definitely seem like people are just liking it enough, but not making a lot of money. Alright. Woman in the Yard. I recently saw it, and you know, it's not that bad, honestly. We'll just look at it right here. It's not that bad, honestly. 40 is probably what I gave it. It just has like a lot of issues with it being boring and not really that scary and not that interesting. God Save the Touche. Don't really know that. Or maybe I'm saying it wrong, but yeah, there we go. Bring Her Back. Oh yeah, this was a, I think this was an A24 film. I saw a lot of people talking about this. Was this A24? I know I wouldn't go too much into it, but yeah. It looks like it's not getting too much, but people seem to really love it. The Poet at number 54. Never seen it. Never seen it here. Yeah, we're getting into a lot of movies that I haven't seen. So we're just going to skim through this as much as I can. Love Hurts. Saw that. Liked it. It really is a shame because I feel like it does deserve a lot more than 17 million. But it doesn't do a lot to, like, you know, stay with you that much. The action is really good. Whoever did the action in this film deserves a raise. Got the Salt Path, 366 Nishi. A Demon Slayer movie. I'm not going to look at that because I've not cut up the Demon Slayer. Death of a Unicorn. Saw a lot of trailers for this. I wanted to see it, though I never just got a chance to. So, shame it's only made that much. That's pretty low. Wow. But I'm pretty sure A24 doesn't doesn't usually do high budgets. I could be wrong, but we'll see. Friendship, The Last Rodeo. The Last Rodeo, is that what I think it is? Neil McDonald. Okay. Yeah, as you can see there, haven't watched it. I'm only going to now talk about if I've seen it. The Match. We got Kraken. Wunderschoner. I don't know. High Five. The Penguin's Lessons. Four Rascals. I don't even know these films. Becoming Led Zeppelin. This movie came out? Hold up. Interesting. Oh, I gotta go see it. I completely forgot about this. Not a big number. Oof. Yikes. More Chosen. Colorful Sage. Dark Nuns. Mimir. Trillion Game. We got a lot of this here. Hypnosis Mike. How to Make a Killing. Clown in the Cornfield. Presence. Who to Know Prince. Again, a lot of these movies just no. It's not that they're not known. I just don't know about them, and they're more than likely foreign films, and that's perfectly fine. Life of Chuck. Did this come out at the end of last year? Because I do remember this. Maybe. Frontline. Maybe it's a different one. Alto Nights. I do know of this movie, and this is what happens when Warner Brothers doesn't fucking talk about a movie. No one just knows about it. It's a shame, because if I'm right, this is the... Is it Robert De Niro, or... Yeah, Robert De Niro. God, I'm so stupid. It says it right there. It's a shame. It's a shame. Detective Kian, Dollhouse, Nogien, L2, we got Father, There's Only One 5, Face Off, Under Ninja, Red Silk, his name is not listed. Or his name was not listed when he kisses... Yeah. And then at this point, I just, there's probably hundreds more, but let's just actually skim. The Unbreakable Boy, I know about this film. The guy who plays Shazam. What it feels so sad that he's just at this point in life now, and he's doing these movies, and this movie just did not treat or present or depict like a child with autism that well, and it was probably really offensive to a lot of people. Probably explains why it didn't make shit. Princess Mononoke. Oh, what? They made a restoration. Oh, that's interesting. A Dan movie already? I haven't really talked about this, but anime movies kind of piss me off because it's like, you just started and you're already making a movie. Just release it. Last Supper. I feel like we saw that earlier. Pink Floyd. Oh, okay. Really cracking the list here. Just want to give time to show off these movies. Obviously, I'm not going to say them all because I'm already like getting tired. But not seeing any movies that I've recognized. Better Days. Have I seen that? No. Old Woman with a Knife. Really? Is it about an old woman with a knife? What? The Oscars is a film? Oh, okay. I guess the live action. I guess they filmed it. But, there we go. Those are all the movies at the top. I gotta get a little mention from the movies from the bottom. One last thing I just wanted to do. Just wanted to give a quick shout out to all the movies that are upcoming. We always have Fantastic Four coming out here very soon, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I guess. Is this upcoming? Oh. Well, we got Avatar Fire and Ash. This is a big movie a lot of people are probably looking forward to. Got him. Anaconda. Is that who I think it is? The Ant-Man guy? Utopia 2, looking forward to. I really like the first one. Happy Gilmore 2, I think is coming out here soon. Another sequel. Bad Guys 2. Another Conjuring movie. Naked Gun looks pretty funny. Tron Acres or Ares? Frankenstein. Black Phone 2. Oh, they're making a sequel. I didn't even know that. Now You See Me 3, or it's really what it's called. So that's really cool to see. We're getting more. The Running Man. Mortal Kombat 2. The trailer looks really bad, so who knows. Oh, yes. Wait, 2026? Wait, you lied to me. This isn't upcoming. FNAF 2, that's going to be interesting. The Bambi, goddamn, Reckoning. Freakier Friday. I'm not really a big Freaky Friday fan, but shout out to those who are. Got a Batman movie coming out that's pretty good. Home. Hold up, what was that film? Wrong. Paris. Wicked Part 2. Looking Forward in Your Dreams. Looks like a Pixar movie, but doesn't look like it. Nobody 2. Oh, that's pretty cool. We're getting another one of those. Primitive War. Predator Badlands. Caught Stealing. Good Fortune. Trust. Don't really know these movies. Although I feel like... Oh, is that Keanu? That is Keanu. Gotta look into that. Long Walk. Looks pretty scary. Pretty thrillery. Steve. And then... Oh, what fun. Banish. And then one movie that I remember seeing that I'm just gonna shout out is I'm actually looking forward to Smashing Machine, starring The Rock in a drama film in 2025. I am excited to see what this is because I've always said I like it when actors decide to do something serious when they're used to doing something like goofy all the time. There's nothing wrong with that. And if you like making those popcorn movies like Samuel Jackson, that's perfectly fine. But I feel like when you want to just try and just make something like serious, and like when you want to try to make something that tries to like be one of the best movies to come out, and The Rock seems like he's finally doing it. So we will see what this is like. Very interested to see because usually The Rock plays the same person all the time. But yeah, that is the 2025 the movies. That's all I really want to say. Everyone, you have a great rest of your day.